Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Adam Driver talking about willing to reprise Kylo Ren. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. So Adam Driver is currently in a promo campaign for House of Gucci, and this is his latest project. And of course, you know the rule, if you're a Star Wars actor, you will get asked about Star Wars. So with that being the case, we now have Adam Driver being asked about returning to the character of Kylo Ren. So at this point, it seems that the movie, being a couple of years old, has now allowed questions for the next, return to the character for Star Wars. So we've recently talked about this with Poe Dameron's Oscar Isaac, as well as Rey's Daisy Ridley, and now we're going to be taking a look at this from Adam Driver, who I think is pretty safe to say one of the most interesting and complex characters, and probably the most well-liked of the sequel trilogy. And with that being the case, Adam Driver gave an interview to unilad.co.uk talking about House of Gucci, but also talking about what he would do if he was asked to be reprising the role of Kylo Ren. Whereas the interviewer thought that he would originally say no, but I'm going to spare you the House of Gucci part of the interview and just skip to the Star Wars part. So it says the following: given the notoriety of The Last Jedi discourse and the general fury of fandom, it wouldn't be surprising if he's avoiding franchises going forward, or rather at the very least outer space, but that's not the case. He said, "No, I'm totally not against it. For me, it's a filmmaker's medium, so my only thing is working with great filmmakers, whatever the size. It's never been interesting to me, to an extent. There's interesting things about working on both. I always just follow people I'd be interested in working with, and whether I'd be right for the part. Things like that. No, I'm definitely not averse to it," he said. If Kylo somehow returned, social media would explode. However, if his post-Star Wars career continues to blossom with such genre-spanning dynamism, perhaps we should take heed and let the past die, as he says. So that was written by Cameron Frew. So this is quite interesting, considering, I think we all would have expected this kind of answer from Adam Driver if you know enough about him as a person, that he wouldn't be opposed to coming back as Kylo Ren, especially given the fact that I think, like I said earlier, his redemption of the character and then just the complete complexity of the character was great. And since he's the son of Han and Leia, there's always a story for it, and we could take that Rise of Kylo Ren comic and turn it into a live action series, and that would be absolutely awesome to see. Or perhaps they could pull one of the things like they did and just bring him back, in the same way they did with Palpatine. They could say, yep, Ben Solo isn't really dead. Rey finds some book, some teaching in Luke's books, and goes and brings him back, and that would be a great way to continue that with them as a live action series, and I would be all on board for that. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you want to see Adam Driver back as Kylo Ren? Personally, I do, but let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.